got disconnected from the server. So I got kicked out of the dungeon as well. Because what happens is, I could have reconnected and got back in, but as soon as you leave a dungeon, it re-queues for someone to replace you. So by the time I got back, I'd already been replaced.
Hey, dude, you got a pair of pants? Mad Dog. Yeah, what's up, man? You got a pair of pants, dude?
Maybe. Let me look.
I got busted. All my shit was stolen. I'm running around in the nude.
Oh, you won't be able to wear them. I don't have any for you. I got high
I
level
know.
stuff.
Ah, figures. Thanks anyways, man.
No worries.
What's up, Uncle Tommy?
I don't see how we got stuff stolen. Unless he's only level 8. So he hasn't had enough time to like play a while and then someone hack his account kind of thing. I think he's just looking for handouts of like higher level stuff. That's why he was asking me, because he can't wear anything close to my level. I could have made him stuff because I'm a blacksmith, but I wasn't going to waste my time with a level 8, because he's going to go do like one dungeon and be level 11 or 12. Maybe not that high, but at that lower level it's quite a significant difference. Alright, so since the dungeon didn't work out, I'm in a queue for another dungeon, but the problem is dungeons take a while. We just got lucky in the first one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this new area, Coldharbour. And we're going to quest over here. I think they're doing server maintenance on the North American servers, and sometimes it just causes issues. So I got disconnected. I don't know exactly what, because then I was able to close the game out and log back in. So I don't know if it's gonna happen again, or I don't want it to, but I can't guarantee that it won't. Alright, so what I was saying is, after you do a certain amount of quests, you have main quests here in Tamriel, and mine were over here. This little cave right here, the Harborage. You do like 8 or 10, something like that, quests for the main quests, and then you get sent here to Coldharbour. So I finally finished those quests. I'm in Cold Harbor now, which is a higher level area. Okay, so we did get a dungeon though. I need to make a party real quick. Okay, so now we're in a party, so the other guys won't be able to interfere in chat, or if they're loud, or... So we're going to Wayrest Sewers 2, which is the second part of... There's two parts of this dungeon. This one's... I don't really remember. I've only played it maybe once or twice. It can be difficult though. So our tank ran off. He's getting himself killed. And I'm not gonna just sit here. Actually, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to switch controllers because the squeaking in the controller is bothering me. So, alright, I'll be right back. So it only has 2 bars in the battery, but that's enough to last a while. And I can swing without the squeakiness. Okay, so Pac Fan is our healer. I try and keep an eye on our healers. So we have, okay, so he's good. Okay, we have 2 good guys. Yeah, I definitely prefer first. There's not a whole lot of games like this that you can play in first. I can't really think of any that are like this. Because like this is kind of like the Dark Soul kind of style. And I like Dark Soul, but it's just not my kind of game. Alright. I'm gonna try and get over it. I don't know why our TPS ran off like that. So, TPS is damage per second, for anyone that doesn't know. And their job is just to deal damage. That's their only job. And that's what I am. I'm a DPS, but I'm slightly tanky because I got tired of tanks not doing a good job.
Yayev, these people are alive.
By the Divines. What are civilians doing down here?
Drugged. I'm guessing kidnapped from the city.
Damn it.
Okay, so this is our tank.
You stay here and help these people. I'll take our friends to find
Yeah, that's our tank. He's only level 33. So that must be why our DPS are getting off. But I have a feeling we're going to have trouble with one of these bosses. He's really hard, and you have to do them in a certain... The hard bosses, you have to do things in a certain way, or he, like, instantly kills you.
What's going on? Wait! Master Pelengera! Damn it!
You'll not leave here alive.
So this one, I'm pretty sure she's going to get a little low on health, and then she's going to summon these like orb things to heal her. When that happens, we have to fight off those orbs. Come on, heal me. So there's things like that no matter what you do are gonna happen, because it's like their, I don't know, it's like a special ability, I guess you could say. So you just have to avoid these little fires. So times like this is when I'm gonna use this. Doesn't deal a lot of damage, but I don't have to be up close. Yeah, it is a little more difficult because you can't see behind you. But I feel like that's a little more realistic, in my opinion, because, you know, if this were real, you wouldn't be able to do that. And I know it's kind of based off fantasy, but even in the fantasy world, we don't have eyes in the back of our head. Trying to avoid these and get to the section that's not completely full. There we go. So I didn't think this one would be that difficult, but there's one I think coming up next, maybe after that. That I feel like we're gonna get killed pretty quickly. So it's this one. This is the one that I think we're gonna get killed pretty quickly. He's standing up there at the top of the stairs. He's like a skeleton with and I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff. I thought killing him might kill some of these. Did he already activate the boss? He did. I wish he would have done that. Okay, so he just reset. so this is the part that I'm talking about. I'm currently on fire. That's his ability. He sets someone on fire. And you have to watch where you go, because wherever you go, he's going to, that fire's going to follow you. So when you get hit, try and move out of the way. There we go. So it wasn't too bad. Problem is we have to get rid of some stuff real quick. So let's look at, get rid of these poisons. Let's see. Anything not heavy armor. Alright, that's enough for right this second. Take these gauntlets. Maybe we'd be able to use the gauntlets right now. I think this boss coming up is, yeah,
They're here.
quite
They
difficult.
Are not to proceed further, Garin. Do you hear me?
I've died on this one and one before. And it's been like, someone dies, the armor gets a little weaker, costs a little more, just can be quite difficult. So I think we want to kill these. Great. So our healer can't get in. It's because I think Forsaken Lana, or Luna, or Lost Knight, one of those two, aggroed before everyone was ready. That's like it's kind of a douchey move. You want everyone, I haven't even been able to eat. I have food I usually eat. Let me see if I have any. No, I didn't even bring any with me. Normally I carry food with me, but I think I was trying to make room, and I got rid of it. Alright, so now I'm going to ask him any food. So we have to kill these guys. Oh, no, they know that. Because if you don't, he gets like a special ability and pretty much kills everybody. changed it though, because it seems a lot easier. There we go. And we leveled up, which is why we do these. That may be the final boss. I don't think so though. So level 40 hero, got an achievement.
More thralls for the army.
See, he's already aggro. He don't even finish these and he's aggro in the next one. Yeah, now he's dead. Oh, he aggroed the boss. And then, oh, he aggroed the boss. See, if you look at the top right, it says your equipped items have lost durability. So then my armor and stuff gets lower and lower. Let's take a look at the things we got though. Let's see, main hand. So we can definitely use this maul. Oh, he's already aggroed. That guy is not a team fight. The reason you can tell their bosses is by their name. So if you see his health bar, it's got like, it's a little bit fancier. You can just tell. If you see, we look at this hired arcanist, her health bar is nothing. It's just a health bar. And then many bosses will have like little designs, and then larger bosses will have like an even larger design. Now we're going to try and equip them all. Nope, he's already aggroed. We should just let him die. Let's try and get this before he aggroes again. Alright, so that's my new weapon. It's a maul. Just does more damage. Okay, so that's a light. We have some new shoulders, but I don't know if I want to equip them. Increase my health, but resistance go down. I may use it, I don't really have time to look, because he keeps aggroing everything. So if you look at Bone Colossus right now, he's like a little boss. So he just has like one little bar and spikes on each end, on his name. I'm not gonna get this simple one. Okay, so I do want to equip those. It'll give me more health than I thought, because it's part of the set.
And I want to talk to you. It's all right. These people are here to help you.
Okay, so this part's not that difficult. It made me now that I said that. So I'm going to try to keep her distracted. It's a brother and sister. And I was trying to distract her, but she's not aggroing me. She must aggro whatever her brother aggroes. So this will keep anything. Well, I was trying to keep anything that would deal damage to the whole group away while they dealt damage, but it seems like he just wants to aggro. This is probably the last hallucination trip thing we have. wish you could a good weapon, armor, something from. You know, I may not be able to use it, but it'll be something good at least. So maybe like a light armor or medium armor, which I don't use.
They didn't deserve this.
So let's see.
Any of it.
So it's a bow, which I didn't need.
He's dead, you bastard! Yayef is dead! Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Do what you want. I have nothing left to live for.
So even though these are higher level and they have better stuff that come with them, I'm gonna leave these on because it is part of the set, and I'll lose 900 health if I use it. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so now we are going to leap. We're going to go back to Cold Harbor where we started. I also get some random stuff for having completed a dungeon, which we'll take a look at. Alright, so let's look. We have 3 attribute points to use. I'm gonna put them in stamina and health. Maybe I should just do one of each. Okay, so I have soul summons, which I think when the time goes up, I have like 1 free revive pretty much every hour. My Ardent Flame's all the way up, which is like it's a class. If you see at the top class. I haven't leveled these up though. Which I can use these, I guess. I don't know. I can level up this. What is this? Your successful fully charged heavy attacks increase the damage in your next attack. Okay. So instead of 5%, it'll be 10%. I'm also saving points for blacksmithing, because there's quite a few things I can level up. I just have to level up my blacksmithing right now. I'm at level 20 blacksmithing, so I can use ebony armor, but I have to be level 46 as a character before I can equip it. So let's see, what did we get? Malachite, Grand Soul Gem, and the Great Sword of Endurance. I want to check out that sword. Okay, so our inventory's full. Just gotta get rid of some stuff. Anything that's not heavy, I don't need. I just keep it because you know, it's good stuff, and I can maybe sell it or get rid of it. So I have this ebony helmet waiting for level 46. I also have this ebony battle axe. The damage. So my Maul of Frost is better. So I guess we'll equip that. I think I switched the battle axe because I wanted to see what it looked like. That's why I wasn't dealing very much. Because I was missing out on an extra 1685 frost damage. But like I was saying, this ebony battle axe, as soon as I level up to 46, I can use it. The spell damage goes up, weapon damage goes up, and I don't even have it enchanted, so I can add like that 1685. I can still add that to this one, so it'll deal a lot more damage, as well as the helmet. So let's see if we have any trash. Yeah, that gear. So we're down to 82. I need to go by the bank, because you can deposit all this. I deposit all this material, the raw material, and the style material. I have spots for that in my bank. That'll open up a lot of spots. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to mail and get that sword and see if that sword's any better. Yeah, that sword's way better. It's actually better than my ebony battle axe. And it's part of a set. Let's see what it looks like. Not bad. I don't really like the look, but it's okay. The reason why I did blacksmithing is because I could choose. I have different styles of crafting that I can use. Alright, so now we're just going to do some normal questing. There are times I wish I had a party. I could fight these people with somebody. It's not that I have a problem fighting them. It's just quicker with other people. Dealing twice as much damage. There's a Book of Oblivion right there. I need that right there. See that light? It's a sky shard. There we go. So this just gives us a skill point after we get 3 of them. I think I have 1 now. And now we have 2. So you don't want to go after that big guy, because he's just summoned by that guy that just died. So you go after the guy that died, because if you fight and kill that big guy, then he's just going to summon another one. Or, you know, he's just at full health now because you were after that other guy. So you never want to go after the summons. big sword. I want something like that. Alright, so I think on this level, yeah, we're looking for this crystal. It's the air or water crystal. Air. We already have the fire one. I did it yesterday. So we just have one more crystal to get. And it's in that tower. It's the earth crystal. There's another player working on the same quest. So, she already killed everything in here, which allows me to just kind of waltz up in here and get my quest done. Now, I don't know if this is part of a chain. I don't think it is, because basically there's a city right here, Hollow City, and you're trying to save the civilians on the outside. So you do a quest here, and they go back here. You do a quest out here, and they go back to the city. So you're trying to like rebuild the city, basically. But one of the main reasons I came out here was because this is where you get the ebony ore. One of the places. There's like 3 places. But this is one of the places you get ebony ore. I just want to make sure that I'm going to the right place. I don't want to go to a different quest. Okay, so I think we're on this one. We'll see. No, I don't think so. Let's try this one. We'll collect the gate key. It's close by. We'll try and get through from the outside. We may have to go inside the building. Okay, so we need to get in there. Okay, so that little white, that's where the key is. But I'm willing to bet that there's no close way to get there. Oh, and this is my horse. You can't really see him. But he is, not the best. He's like super cheap. 10,000 or something like that. I think the other ones are starting out at 45,000. I have like 25,000 right now. Alright, so I don't want to go there. That's a dungeon. I went the wrong way. Yeah, it would have been just easier just to go the way I was already going. I hate these guys. They're just annoying. Alright, so now we're gonna have to go all the way back to where we were. Sometimes you can kind of cheat. There'll be like, you can get up some rocks and then jump over, which is why I came over here first. See, sometimes you can like jump up there. We'll try it, but I don't think we can. It's a little too steep. Yeah. That as well. So sometimes you can get up, like here. I'll need to go higher, but I don't think I can get higher. There we go. So you try and do stuff like that. Makes your life a lot easier. When it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So this is a boss, little mini boss, but I'm fighting him by myself, so. You just have to watch his, I mean, it's pretty clear when he's going to use his special. Alright, so we got the key. Go help this guy out. He's level 41, so he's about the same as us. Okay, so the guy we're looking for is inside this place. He's up here. So even though that thing's chasing us, these people will kill him. I thought they would.
Trial is over. Judge Zivon found my companions guilty and sentenced them to death. They were taken to an
I would let y'all read all the stuff, but there's just so much of it that I wouldn't get any gameplay done.
Oh, good. A guard. And I thought this was going to be boring.
So it's kind of like we just spawn. Now we have someone to take the damage for us. Because they don't die, but they do go down, so they'll like kneel for a minute.
Down to themselves and free my companions. I'll guard our way out of here.
Okay, so he's not actually helping us. He's just kind of clearing the entrance. Maybe his companions will help us.
You're no god. Grab that key on the table and open these cages.
I'll save you, healer. Another healer. Maybe you're a mage. And what are you?
I still
Just a
can't
DPS?
believe they sentenced me to death. Of all the nerve.
Yes, I agree. Of all the nerve.
Do you have a plan or are we
Just taking a look around. Sometimes you get some good stuff. I'm just taking these because I can break them down.
Thank you. This one, Malku?
They cast a shield spell on the gate. We're trapped.
We'll deal with the gate. Just keep them away from us until we're done.
I'll try.
You have been judged. You won't escape. The penalty is death.
Some scamps. So actually, I have multiple poisons that I use, and when I know I'm gonna fight someone really hard, and I'm actually trying, I have more. I have like potions and stuff I can equip that'll deal additional poison. But I have like a cloud poison and that scratch. They both do poison damage over time, which adds up, and then you can equip poisons that'll
Time for you to
do extra.
die now.
So these guys aren't special, they're just normal ones. So I'm gonna take out this one. He's the one summoning stuff. I take the Daedra hearts because I can use them for crafting.
No one ever escapes my judgment.
So he's gonna piggyback on us. I don't think he'll have to fight as many because he's helping me out.
I'll execute you myself.
There he is. ship it yet, because we just killed him.
And found wanting Zivin.
Enough fun and games. Let's get out of here.
The diversion I set up is working. Hurry before the Daedra notice and come after us.
So I think now that we cleared this, we can just kind of waltz through here. Because they're distracted. That usually happens when you do a quest line. And after you finish the quest line, all the enemies kind of stop attacking you. When in the beginning they aggro you if you're close.
We fought well, didn't we? I think we might jump. We've opened a portal.
So we got some.
Feel free to use it.
I need to clear out some more space. I think after this we're gonna go to the city so I can drop off all of this. I don't make potions, so I don't need to keep them. I don't use these. I have 3 treasure maps now. Let's look at this one. Okay, so there's a city, and below the city there's some trees, and it's hidden behind a rock. The treasure maps give me lots of ore.
We've opened a portal. All right.
And this will take us back to the city. Yeah, I played Elder Scrolls Morrowind, and I really loved it. At the same time, I absolutely hated it because I kept getting hit with these strength sapping things, and it like would forever lower. I'd have to dump everything I had in my inventory and then go to a shrine in order for them to give me back my strength. So I was always having to dump all my equipment and fight hand-to-hand combat. And the graphics weren't that great. They were good, I guess, for then, but they weren't that great. And then I played Oblivion and Skyrim. Those are fun. Sorry, I was getting hungry, so I grabbed something to eat. I liked the story of Oblivion more than I did Skyrim, but I liked the style and graphics of Skyrim better. And this online version, it has its moments where the graphics look really good, but it just depends where you're at.
A secure vault makes for a confident heart. Come now. A secure vault makes...
Alright, so now first we're going to deposit. We have 5 inventory slots left, plus the stacking. So anything we already have in there, we can stack stuff on. Yeah, it probably takes them a lot, because it's, their story, and because there's a lot of writing that gets done. I think the one that one of their games that I was most disappointed with was Fallout 4, the one that just came out. The first one was like really good. I say the first one, I mean the third one, because I didn't play the first or second. So the first one I played was really good. I loved it. To me, it was original and different. Open world, which I love. But then this one, it just kind of, I don't know, to me it felt too much the same. I do have that game. I may play it every once in a while, but honestly haven't played it in, I play a lot of my games over and over, but that's one that I don't really play that often. I just don't enjoy it that much. Alright, so we're gonna let's look at improvement first. I'm using that great sword. I think if I unequip it, I can improve it. I don't think I have the materials to improve it though. No, I have a 7.5% chance, and if I get it wrong, it's destroyed. I haven't played New Vegas. Alright, so we're going to take a look at my gear. And then equip everything that we want. That's, what's the word I'm searching for? Yeah, I've never been a story person. I always skip it. I'm not interested in the story. It depends, like Two Brothers, I like the story, and it's story-based, so I'll listen to that. Games that are more story-based I'll listen to, but stuff like this I just kind of skip through. Okay, so we're equipping everything that is current, stuff that's the best, I guess. That way so we can get rid of everything that's not. So this is a step up, and it's a bow. It's pretty much the same as, and I don't have any of the other Evan armor set. So we're going to equip this one. And our main hand, we have the Great Sword of Endurance. And the rest isn't that great compared to it. Alright, helmet. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to get rid of everything else. Okay, so we have 37, level 38, but we're going to equip these because this one's part of a set. So if we get rid of it, we'll only have 2 items rather than 3, so we'll lose the 915 health. Okay, so we lose the health if we equip anything else, but let's see if we have anything better. Reduce cost of bashing and blocking. I don't have a shield. I do use blocking and bashing though, but not, I don't think, enough. It also increased our maximum stamina though by 550. So this is stamina recovery. I think I'd rather equip this. Our stamina goes from 639 to 803. How about this? This is Magicka. We only have one. I think I'll go with stamina. That's the move that I spam at the end when they're dying. This adds 68 weapon damage and health of 616. I think we can find something different. So it's health recovery. I I go back and forth so I can see the differences and the character attributes on the right. So I have 144. So I think we'll equip this one. It's 156 difference. And that one lowers the stamina cost by 174 and increases maximum by 770. So we'll leave those. So now what we'll do is we have enough spots, we can deconstruct all of these. And as we deconstruct them, our blacksmithing level goes up. We'll leave the ebon helmet because that's just because we aren't high enough level yet. So now we'll take a look at research. I think they're both researching still. Research takes a long time. I'm working on the greatsword. And the trait we have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5, 6, 7. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So we have 4 out of 9. Working on our 5th one, which took 4 days or 3.5 days. So it takes a while. The first one's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 2, like 5 hours, something like that. And then it's just like, it goes up exponentially. And then on this one, we're working on our pauldron, or shoulders, pauldron. And we're working on our 3rd. So it's taken 2 days for our 3rd. Alright, now the clothing station.
Blindfolded.
Woodworking. That actually may be better than the bow we have. Let's look. Yeah, we'll equip this one. So that's the... Alright. Let's take a look at our inventory. We have 59 out of 91 full. But I'm pretty sure we got a lot of materials off of that. So we can get rid of probably all of these.
A secure vault makes...
Alright, so now we need to find a bag vendor. I want to see if I can find a bag vendor. I don't remember where they're located to increase my player carrying. I think it may be kind of expensive though, because we're already at 91. So let's look at... There's something I wanted to do. I think I have a recipe I can use. Alright. We're going to take a look in here. I don't know what an achievement furniture is. So we're going to see what these guys do.
You have a home and a reputation? Splendid.
The city has been empty for
These little books here that glow purple are lore books. They have a lot of the stories. I don't ever read them. So I don't see... Maybe at the stable master they have a bag vendor. But we're gonna go to this dye station first. Because my armor doesn't match. I like for my armor to match. So we're gonna go dye our stuff. And the more achievements you get, the more dyes you are able to use. But I only have a few right now. A few dyes to choose from. Pass it, yeah, pass it. Usually they're outside, so it threw me off. See if I can do anything with this. Nope. It's because I don't ever use alchemy. So these are the common ones, uncommon, and then rare. We can do one solid color, but I like to use multiple. And they don't look like... Okay, so this is called red diamond red. It looks pink to me. I don't know, let's look at it. We'll apply it. It doesn't cost us anything. So now it looks more red. I guess we'll go with that for now. I like to change the color, so... It just depends on the lighting, I guess. In the daytime, it'll look better. I want to get some of those achievements done so I can get other colors, but it's easier to do achievements once you've reached like the maximum level.
I told you, Zohaniel, we will not aid the outsider while our factions continue to argue about the fate
So we just have to
outsider has
listen to these
come
guys.
on Jinsaka, just as the history foretold. Perhaps now we can finally settle our disputes and do what is best for the Hist and for Nirn itself.
I think I already started
We
this quest,
shall
which is why
see, Tree
we're just sitting here
Minder.
listening.
We shall see. Are you ready? There are two. The trial of bodies. Are you ready to? There are two. The trial of bisects. Do you wish to start the trial of spirit?
Trial body first. Let's go.
We disagree about. Know that it has a demonstration.
Like I said earlier, normally I would let you guys listen to them talk and read through the quests, but I wouldn't get any of the quests done because it just takes too long, which is the same reason I don't listen to them. So I picked this one because I figured this one was probably a little more combative. Trial of body. I do wish you could hit stuff and like it'd get thrown around. That's what I enjoyed about the older games. You could pick stuff up and throw it. You could drag bodies. And it was kind of a cheat. I used it. I'm not gonna lie. But if you ran out of space in your inventory, you had like this. You could pick up stuff and throw it. Well, what you'd do is you'd pick it up and you'd run with it, and it could be as heavy as you wanted, and it wouldn't count towards your bags. Sometimes bookshelves give you skills, which is why I'll just click on them real quick, because you don't actually have to read them. Just taking a look around. Need to get some stuff over there. I figured there was going to be someone there. Let's just group these guys up and take them all out. There we go. Now we just have to exit the facility. So, oh, they're all respawning. There we go. Easy enough.
The outside. You must. Do you wish to start the trial? Restart.
And which of Zohan Neal's baubles do you think matches my daring nature? No, thank you. That amulet should go to someone who maintains our ways and traditions. And which of... Thank you, but no. Thank you. I need to be brave.
So maybe... What? Why have a doorway here?
I suppose I could use another break.
Are you here for the trial of spirit?
Humble
No,
farmer
I am
dealing
a
with
humble
this strange
farmer
land
dealing
throws
with
me
whatever this strange
so that I
land
can...
throws at me. So one of Zohanio's neck. Thank you.
There was no consequence if I got it wrong. That made this really easy.
You must.
Statue of Time, Statue of the Unknown, Statue of Life. So life will do Preservation. Time will do Endurance. And Unknown is Courage. Okay, so it looks like we got these backwards. I feel like preservation and endurance can mean the same thing, but they're meaning it different ways in this.
The outsider returns. And was your trial of spirits good? Very good, outsider. Now you must choose between eternal suffering.
Now you must decide. The warriors believe that the history must survive, no matter the torments it is forced to suffer. The crystal must continue to sustain it, to keep the spark of life flickering despite the endless pain. I knew.
You have completed our trial. You disappoint me, outsider. Still, our tradition allows you to make your choice. It also allows me to challenge it. You must defend your decision and prove the strength of your conviction by defeating our champion in combat. Your conviction and certainty serve you well. So be it.
Nice. You made the right choice.
I'm just taking a look around because we had that, I think it's supplies, no, materials, nope. There we go. We can assign it, okay, there we go, to there. So now if we do I was trying to see if that was one of these areas. I don't think it is though. Because there's no houses. Alright, so now we're gonna ride over here, see if we can get over there. Because there will be some quests over there. This is what I was looking for. Here's some ebony armor. Or ore, armor. Oh, so we're almost level 41. We start out at 38. So we're making progress, not a lot. But the higher up you go, the slower it takes to level. Or the longer it takes to level, the slower it is. Let's see, more ebony. I searched for a long time yesterday, and I had a hard time finding any of this.
I'd much rather speak to you in person. I just don't...
Oh, I see. So we couldn't go around, so we ended up having to come over here.
It's working. I switched the widgets with the gadgets, and that seemed to do the trick. Now let's see if I can get the
I don't feel like continuing this quest right this second, though. So we're gonna keep going. Really? From the balcony? Bacon? So here's another quest line.
Now, where did those fools run off to?
It would be nice if she could have cloaked me as well. Come on. I was like, are you not going to jump over that tiny wall?
Changes. By Ifra's hairy feet, you outsiders just keep showing up. You and everyone else. Does a fuzzy because I'm have you noticed? Keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend.
like fighting Spriggans because they have like a lot of health. I don't think I've fought any on this game though. Fought him on the last game. Alright, where'd my sword go? That guy won't pull his sword out. And I can't use any abilities. I must be lagging.
You need to be alive. You have to be.
I couldn't
I
do
need
anything.
you to help me.
Maybe it was
I didn't do
downloading.
it. I swear. He was like this when I found him.